right? Everyone has their own little methods there. I will say, you know what sounds really good right now is like a hot drink, like maybe a hot tea or something with some honey in it. I don't know. All right, so all things indoors right now. It is miserably cold. This looks beautiful. Looking out over Killeen Regional, you can see the patches of kind of like an ice rink type of ice now. A lot of what fell was sleet. We know that at this point, up to an inch in some locations. In fact, especially up by Hill County, Waco north of there towards Meridian, Lake Whitney as well. Even if you didn't get that, I mean, it is a blanket of this ice that we're dealing with. Roadways slick. College Station at 26 degrees. It's also about the extreme cold today and tomorrow, still under that warning till 9 a.m. tomorrow. 26 in Killeen right now. It is 21 in Hamilton. The sun is out shining brightly, so we may see a little bit of melting into this afternoon. However, we're going to go right back down to temperatures that look like this. This is current feels like temperatures here ahead of noon. It is 11:15. Still feeling like 15 in Goldthwaite and Hamilton, 17 in Hearn College Station, 17 in Temple. So it's obviously cold, you guys. The wind's still gusting up to 15-20 miles an hour throughout the day today. So that Arctic air not letting us loose from its grip quite yet, even though the sun is out, and he's going to attempt to do some melting into this afternoon. Like I said, I mean, we fall into the teens again, so obviously any water on the ground is going to refreeze again. So I think we're going to have slick roadways again tomorrow morning, maybe a little less or so than what we're seeing this afternoon across the region. High temperatures this afternoon going to be very close to the freezing mark. You can see the very central areas of our viewing area right at 32 potentially. So either right below it or right above it. Looks like the Brazos Valley more like 35, 37. They may see a little bit more of melting this afternoon because of that. That extreme cold warning I already mentioned is going to run through Tuesday morning, tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Finally, by mid-morning tomorrow, we're going to go up above freezing just for a few hours. So you can see that even if you have dinner plans this evening, so we briefly go up above 30 here shortly after the noon hour, and then right back below it into the lower 20s by 8 o'clock this evening, eventually upper teens for lows. You could see some clouds sneak into the viewing area. Nothing hitting the ground in terms of precipitation tomorrow, but we'll throw some clouds into the mix. Wake up in the teens, go up above freezing, probably by 10, 11 a.m. That's when I think our roadways start to get a little bit better. However, we're not going to have the sun shining brightly, so factoring that in, even Wednesday morning, you can see Tuesday afternoon, high temperature about 40 degrees or so, but Wednesday morning, we still could have a couple of patches here and there. And Wednesday afternoon will be in the 40s as well, but winds returning out of the north with the weak disturbance moving through. Wind chill values. This is what it's going to feel like tomorrow morning when we step out. And one of the reasons I think we potentially still have a few delays here and there, maybe some 10 a.m. starts. Not only will roadways still be slick, we'll also be waking up feeling like 10, 15 degrees on average. Temperature outlook just outside of the 7-day I'm about to pull up for you, likely below average. So even outside of the very cold 7-day forecast. And if I was to show you the other map, I pulled it as well for Central Texas. It looks like we'll have a couple of chances for precipitation also be trending kind of like this 7-day forecast as we kick off the month of February that is just outside of this. So again, recapping things, we are going to go way down again, top out about 32 this afternoon, finally above freezing about mid-morning tomorrow. 40 for tomorrow afternoon's high temperature. You can see with a weak disturbance moving through, we're going to have lows right around 20 to 22 degrees on both Wednesday and Thursday. Even light freezes over the upcoming weekend, and winds are going to be up. So if you have outdoor activities, I know my kiddos have rescheduled games outside this weekend, even though we're going to top out at about 40, 45, maybe even upper 40s, it is going to feel more like right at the freezing point both Saturday and Sunday. And I actually put this down a little bit. Saturday earlier, the past couple of days, in fact, some models were pulling in some freezing rain Saturday morning. That looks less likely. So giving you good news on this Monday morning when we are just miserably cold, that here on the 7-day, even though I'm still keeping 20% for an isolated stray shower late Friday into Saturday, that likelihood is going down as we speak. So yes, it is going to remain feeling cold, Micah, miserably cold. I will say also, you guys, if you don't have 6 Plus, our app on your TV, you want to get it. Not only is it free, our new meteorologist, Ethan Pilson, he does really cool days. He'll be talking about things this upcoming weekend, just how crippling this cold is and what we just saw in terms of these winter storms. He's teaching me all the things, Micah. His generation is just good at that stuff.
Real good at social media. You know what? If you're cold, put some cayenne pepper in your sock. Apparently that does the trick.